What's up, guys? We are live. It's
Cheers.
Wednesday night. Just Drinking's here. I'm in a button-up. Look at this.
He's actually looking good for
I'm spiffy like Roy Air tonight, and I'm so excited to drink some rum with you guys tonight. We are going to have a fun show tonight. We are talking about some amazing things here. I just got into the Facebook group. If you guys aren't in the Facebook group, you can find the link down below to our Just Drinking After Hours Facebook group.
What are we talking about tonight?
Tonight, we're talking about is Peeps Pepsi good? Is it good? Can we mix it? What can we do? Pepsi is amazing on its own. Does Peeps raise the level?
Seriously?
Could rum become just as collectible as whiskey?
Well, yeah.
Well, I love your response. And we're going to have a little bit of other rum news along the way.
All right.
But that's for secret for now. So we're having a fun time. If you guys are new to the show, make sure. Wait. Housekeeping. Make sure you guys go hit that subscribe button. Turn those bell notifications on. Come back every week.
Give us
we're
a thumbs up.
Always talking about new rum. Give that thumbs up. Make sure that you guys check out the links down below. Because we've got Just Drinking After Hours, the Facebook group, as well as our rum club where we got premium rums being sent straight to your doorstep. Got some updates coming for that here, hopefully here very, very soon as some packaging is coming in so some rum can go out for those guys. So we are very excited about the things happening over there.
There actually is quite a bit of stuff happening.
Yes.
Believe it or not.
It is. So we're excited.
There is.
We're excited. So make sure you check that out. See if that's for you. We would love to have you join in. Other than that, just check out the other stuff we got down there. We appreciate you coming and drinking with us. Now let's check out some comments.
Oh yeah,
who is hanging?
Like talking with
we are never gonna catch up. This is
know.
Amazing. I came here for one thing. Come race time. I came here to tell you one thing. Come race time tomorrow. I'm coming for you. Sean's Ricky Bobbying us. It's amazing. I love it.
That.
Half hour early wasn't early enough, Jeremy. I love it. Let's see here. I'm a little under the weather, Greg says, so I may not have anything to drink, but I couldn't miss the shenanigans of this group. We are glad to have you here, Greg.
Glad to have you here,
Super.
Greg. Sorry you're not feeling great.
You haven't drank enough rum lately. That's what it is. You know, you got to drink more rum so then it kills all that stuff and then you feel better.
Oh, yeah.
So don't do it now.
No.
It's too late. You got to wait. You got to do it.
You have to do it ahead of time.
It's a ahead of time thing. Yeah, you're welcome. Let's see here. Sean has bellied up to the bar with some Zacaba XO. Love it.
Oh, nice.
I love it.
You know, I like that idea.
Yes.
That's a good idea there.
We got Phil, we got Chris, we've got all kinds of good people hanging out with us. Roger Ham says 8 to go. He's waiting for his number. He knows what he's talking about.
Hey, Roger.
I love it. Let's see here. Getting rain in Montana, so that's nice given how bad Canada's fires have been already. It's been crazy. The whole world is on fire at the moment. Isn't Iowa your favorite state? It should be. It should be everyone's favorite state. It's the rum capital of the world. We're here.
What we tell everybody.
It's what we tell everyone anyway. I love it. Thank you, Jeremy. Very, very much. Very nice. Let's see here. Is there any way you could bring back 1 to 10 rating scale for rum ratings? Very helpful. I've loaded all you have on a spreadsheet. That's amazing, Sean. You have gone the extra mile.
You've gone above and beyond.
So the reason we've really done away with the 1 to 10 scale is because we don't feel that with everyone's palate being so different that it's fair for us to say, hey, this rum is a 5 out of 10 or a 6 out of 10. All we can really do is tell you what we think about it and how we feel. So we'll tell you if we don't like it, but we don't want to discourage people from trying something new by making it seem like it's bad.
Yeah, exactly. That's the fact.
Because we've had several rums that we don't like, and we have told you very much so that we don't like.
And you will know if we do not like
and the thing is that with those rums, people we always tell people we have people that come in and are like, but I love this rum. I just the other day, this is crazy. It goes the other way. It goes the other way too. Just Rum Maplewood 3-year. Are you ready? Somebody got on the comments. They hated it. They thought it was the worst rum they've ever had.
Are you serious?
They wish they could have got their money back. And I was like, oh my goodness. And I was like, thank you for sharing this. Thank you. Because
it just makes me want to have this now.
Because honestly, it's the honesty. It's everyone's palate's different. Just because we like it doesn't mean you will. Just because we don't like it doesn't mean you won't. So it's one of those things that we did away with the scale to hopefully help some of the discouraging and just tell you guys what we really feel.
Because we are a positive channel. We try and
all positivity all the time.
Positivity
on
the channel all the time.
That's why new members can come in here, introduce yourself, let us know what you like, and it doesn't matter matter what kind of rum it is. Nobody here is going to judge you.
Zone here.
Nobody is going to judge you.
I mean,
it's just a
there
fun
are people
place.
on here right now. They like Blackheart.
Yeah.
That is not my thing. It's not his thing.
I've tried it so many different ways.
Yeah.
I want to like it. I do.
Just can't.
just haven't gotten there. My palate isn't there yet. I love it.
About Blackheart, I was looking at that at the liquor store the other day. They had it on sale. It was just like, maybe it was just a bad bottle that we got.
Yeah.
Maybe it was just a bad bottle.
Yeah.
Maybe there.
We got to buy more. We got to buy lots more.
I just couldn't.
You can do it.
Myself to spend that $15.
15. You got to get the coupon. You're missing the coupon.
I just couldn't bring myself to do it.
I love it. Dr. Robert, Dr. Royer with medical advice. You're absolutely right. This is not a medical channel. We do not give medical advice, but in our experience, it works pretty well. When's the last time you were sick, Royer?
Been a while.
I'll tell you what. The last time I was sick, it was 2018.
Yeah.
Show hadn't started yet.
Yep. Been healthy ever since.
All right, that might not quite be accurate. Might not quite be 100% accurate.
Words off evil spirits and allergies.
Sean says I liked it because our palates are very similar. What I would say to that, Sean, is just pay attention to the tasting notes and everything, and compared to what you've already had, and that should get you where you need to be. Honestly, if we're liking it, obviously it'll be a higher part of the scale. And if it's something we're like, ooh, I don't know, it's not my palate, not my thing. That's something that might not be in your zone as well.
So we did a review tonight. We always do a review before we do the live.
Yes.
And we did a review tonight. We're not going to tell you which one it was.
It was a rum.
It was a rum.
Spoiler.
And, we liked it on its own, but we didn't. Well, I guess you'll just have to wait and see. Watch the video.
Well, the mixed drink, we liked it on its own, but the mixed drink wasn't as good as on its own. It wasn't that it was bad. It was just like,
it wasn't as good.
And that's not very often I say that, right? It's pretty rare. It's pretty rare but it happens. It's pretty cool to see how the stuff changes and everything. That's why we do it. Yep. Let's see. Terry's in the house. Hope you're having a good night. I love it. Got some Screech rum in the glass. I love that. Sipping some Old Line Navy Strength. There you go, Phil.
Nice.
Like it. Alton's here. Evening. Having some Captain Morgan private stock. There you go.
Very nice.
The private collection. The private collection. We love it. But there are only a couple of rums you don't like. Most you like. Some more than others. And I agree.
Yes.
I think rum that's made pretty well, generally, we're going to like. However, we have picked up some rums. Royer just brought them to my attention. We might have been scooting to the back of the bar for a little while. So I think there's going to come a period of us trying to get into some of these rums that I know I've been avoiding a little bit. Because you'll see. You'll know why. We'll get there. So I think in the coming months, you're right, Greg. You're right. But that's because we have such a good stock to choose from that I can kind of pick and choose what's coming. So to be fair team players, we will grab some of those rums that we might like. We might, but
we might not.
It's a little more iffy. And we'll be getting into those probably in the next couple of months.
Are actually some pretty
big names, big brands. It's just not my palate. It's not my thing.
Out there might actually be like,
love
what?
it. Some of you guys are going to watch it and you're going to unfollow us and you're going to be like, these guys.
They have no idea.
Clearly are just two.
They must be from Iowa.
Two idiots in Iowa in a basement somewhere.
Oh my goodness.
They have no idea what they're talking about. And you would be absolutely right. That's how I feel most days. I really never know what I'm talking about. I just, whatever.
We just share our thoughts with you.
It's just as it generates up here, it comes out here. That's where we're at. So clearly Eldo 8 and 12 are the best rums. Fred says it clearly. Clearly. Let's see here. Hello, Dr. Stoners. One of their favorites. Yeah,
exactly.
You gotta have the experience of Dr. Stoners. We actually had the privilege of talking to Dr. Stoner.
You know what?
And met him online via, I don't know whose email dropped off, but we haven't connected in a while. We need to circle back, but I would love to have him on for an interview because he had some great insight into why they're doing what they're doing. And it's amazing.
That actually give me some ideas.
It's amazing, but it just blew the top off. Go watch that video. It's such a fun video. Obviously that's not mostly our palates, right? That's not what we're really into, but we had a lot of fun.
The funny thing is he is growing leaps and bounds. And it's because of that flavor, that palate that people have for that type of thing. You know,
Royer, El Dorado, 12-year, Plantation, 5-year. Go. Don't think about it.
El Dorado 12.
Yeah, that's what I would pick too.
Yeah.
Alu, you're welcome. Having very early just rum first year. Love it. Love it, Roger. Having a 5-year Plantation tomorrow. There you go, Alton. So now that we got some housekeeping out of the way, we got some people introduced. We're excited to be hanging out with you guys.
Hey.
Thank you for joining us, Royer.
Wait.
Let's get them home safe. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh my God.
I'm just kidding.
Where have I been? We're already there. No, what do you got in the glass tonight?
Oh my goodness, Royer.
You're skipping over what you got in the glass.
I'm going blast from the past tonight. Many of you will not remember this video. Many of you might not have even seen this video.
Yeah.
This is the original bottle from 2019 when we first drank this rum, and it has sat down here forever.
It has.
And
well,
it's not made anymore.
It got kind of lost.
It got kind of lost.
It did.
And I'm going.
Believe it or not,
I'm going for gold tonight, and I pulled it out, dusted it off, and I've got the Bacardi Maestro de Ron in the glass tonight. Look at this.
Very nice.
Ooh, Maestro de Ron. That's what I'm looking fancy tonight.
I know
Very
you are.
fancy.
You really did dress up tonight.
You're welcome.
I feel like our show is just like one step up above what it was last
It
week.
is. It really is.
Right?
What do you got in the glass tonight?
I'm having a
excuse
little
me.
bit of Kuliana Hokule.
Hokule.
Yes.
Hokule.
So I'm having this all on its own. And after I get done with this glass of this, I'm moving right on.
Because somebody hated on it. Somebody was like, it was terrible. I love it.
Moving right on.
Not everybody's
going
to like everything,
maple.
and that's okay.
That's okay.
That's okay.
But you're doing it wrong.
You're not. No, it's okay. If you don't,
you're doing it wrong.
If your palate isn't there,
Just
that's
kidding.
okay. You
I'm just
gotta go
kidding.
find the stuff you like. I love it.
Yes.
I love that.
Everybody's palate is different.
But I'm just
and
glad you tried it.
That is one of the reasons that we got rid of the scaling.
I'm just
Because we wanted to make sure that everybody's out there trying those new experiences.
yes.
You know, all we're trying to do is give you some tasting notes, letting you know what we like and what we don't like, whether it mixes well in a very simple rum and coke cocktail,
Yes.
that sort of thing.
Yes.
You know,
Love it. All right. Who wants to find out if Peeps Pepsi is really good? I know I do. All right, guys. So
oh my god!
at Greg's
seriously?
suggestion, I actually bought this like months ago, Easter time, right? It's when it comes out, and I forgot about it, as I usually do, because nobody reminded me. So it happened. So we got some Peeps Pepsi, refrigerator aged, and we're gonna find out.
Refrigerator aged
and we're gonna
in Iowa,
And we're gonna find out.
not even remotely close to a volcano.
We're gonna mix it with some rum. We're gonna find out, is Peeps Pepsi worth it? We're not gonna take much time on this, guys. I just want to find out if it's good. This is a discussion we've had many times.
Are we mixing this
I'm
or
sure
having it on its own?
both. Have you not watched the show? It's like you've never
I'm
been
new.
here before.
I'm new. What do we do?
Oh my gosh, we're gonna have it on its own, Royer, and then we're
Okay,
gonna mix
let
it.
me finish my.
We're gonna mix it.
I feel like I'm rushing through this rum now.
Well, don't rush. Just here, see. Look at this.
Okay,
So you
we'll
wanna-
put mine in a tasting glass.
And you want it? I just put it in a shot glass. I
Oh,
didn't
no,
think
I
it
want
did.
tasting. I want the full Pepsi Peeps experience. There we go. That's good. No, that's good. Honest. Don't need any more.
Oh, did you say stop?
Yes.
I didn't hear you.
Stop, please.
Oh, that's my. You're not supposed to fill the tasting glass that full.
Oh, that aroma.
Oh God. Oh no.
Okay, hang on. I need a drink. Before
It
I'm
smells.
doing this.
It smells like you mixed Peeps Pepsi with Blackheart,
Oh, God.
or
It
Pepsi
does.
regular Pepsi with Blackheart
Yes.
is what it smells like.
It does.
It smells just like, because we
Bring it
told
back
you
bad memories.
Blackheart smells like Easter
Bring it
candy.
back bad memories.
Peeps is the smell of Blackheart. We figured it out all these years.
Well, we said that it was Easter candy.
We said it was Easter candy. It's Peeps. It's Peeps. It's
Wait, I wonder if we mix Blackheart with Peeps.
Oh, we're gonna
Huh?
do it.
Huh?
We're gonna do it.
Okay, break it out,
Hold
but not yet. I want to taste this on its own.
Tell me that doesn't smell super freaking similar.
Oh,
to
yeah.
this. It
Yeah,
smells
yeah,
so
yeah,
similar.
yeah. Okay.
All right. All right.
It'll probably disappear right into.
All right. I'm gonna try some Peeps
Okay.
Pepsi.
we
Just
go.
so you know, Royer,
Yes.
normal Pepsi, I believe, has like 43 grams of sugar.
Yeah.
Peeps Pepsi has 69.
Well. All right.
You're welcome. It's a number you won't forget.
Wow. Oh wow.
That's thick.
Yeah. Good word. Thick. It is thick.
That is thick.
It is thick.
Mm.
Oh wow!
It's Peeps Pepsi. I mean, you taste the Pepsi with a little bit of Peeps sweetener because Pepsi's not sweet enough, guys. You got to add some sweetener, so you add some Peeps to the Pepsi. Good job, Pepsi. Way to go. You even added the intricate lines in the bottle here. Look at that design. Ooh.
I just want to say thank you to Coca-Cola for not doing that.
This is interesting.
Is it?
This is.
All right. So,
Man.
So let's go ahead and mix it
That's
up.
thick.
Oh, you're not done.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You are not done.
No, you haven't finished your tasting glass yet.
I'm going to put the rum. We're going to put the rum.
Oh,
right.
no, I got some more for you.
No.
Here.
Don't want to overdo it. I got to walk upstairs. Don't want too much to drink.
Too much sugar. The sugar high is going to be the thing that gets you here.
My wife will be pissed at you all night long.
We're definitely going to do
Royer
this.
was up all night long.
We're just jumping around.
Sugar high.
We're going to do this with Blackheart. We're doing this with Blackheart. Give me the shot glass. We're doing this with Blackheart. This seems like the perfect rum pairing if I've ever seen one.
Never let me said that we don't keep going back to a rum that we really don't care for just to try and find that perfect mixture.
We actually do this a lot with rums we don't like. We just don't usually find one we like it. We've had Blackheart probably 30 different ways.
We have in all seriousness.
I mean, that's why it's all the way down here.
That is the only reason that it's all the way down.
And we just never really found our thing. This is going to be it, Royer.
Is it?
This is it. This is how Blackheart becomes the top-rated drink on the show. This is how it goes from 0 to hero overnight.
Wow. Okay.
This is it. That's the best way I've ever had it. I'll just tell you that. Yeah? Yeah? Right? Not bad.
That's a bit of a stretch.
Not bad.
That's a bit of a stretch.
I think it's actually pretty decent like
really?
this.
Okay.
This is better than average. Yeah. I give this. Here comes the scale, Sean. Okay? This one definitely comes in at a solid 6. Yeah.
Okay.
I give this one a solid 6.
So I'm just going to say right now,
above average.
This is where our palates are different.
Yeah.
Okay? So for me,
it's a 10, isn't it? You love it.
If I were to grade this,
you love it.
If memory serves, I think I might have given it a 1 or maybe a -1.
Yeah, when we first reviewed it, it was low.
This is I will put it to you this way. This is going up. Well, hang on.
With 69 grams of sugar, a whole lot of Peeps flavor to blend into that Easter candy that Blackheart has.
I'm going to give it a solid 3.
Okay? Oh, that's sandbagging.
Well, here's
that's sandbagging.
This tastes like old shoe.
Boo!
I swear to God. This tastes like old shoe, old sock. That's been like in the gym closet.
We're taking applications
for months.
Spoken like a true.
Never taken home.
Spoken like a true gin drinker. I'll tell you what. If I've ever seen a gin drinker, I'll tell you what.
Oh, them fighting words.
How is that a 3? I mean, come on.
This is a solid 3.
Listen,
I gave it a solid 3.
I'm going to make it an argument, all right? I'm going to make it an argument. Look.
Fine, bring it.
Look. Blackheart has an Easter candy scent off the top, goes into this very boom rum that you're like, whoa, and doesn't really taste like anything like that, but the smell is still there, so your senses have it. Yeah. So when you combine it with all the sugar of 69 grams of Peeps Pepsi, just comes in there, attacks the flavor, makes it the smell match the flavor, which actually makes it into what I feel like the rum should have more tasted like anyway, which I think deserves at least a 4 out of you, Royer. I'm disappointed.
Nope.
So disappointed.
Nope. I'll give it a 3.1. That's all you get from me. That's it. Solid 3.1.
Well, at least we got you up to 0.1.
Right?
That was my goal, was to get you to go higher.
We got you,
it worked. And it worked.
It worked.
I'm done here. My work is done. I'm satisfied. Oh man! So there you go. There's your Peeps Pepsi review.
It's kind of like a car crash.
I tell you what.
I mean, anybody goes to the races and they maybe go see some accidents there at the races, right? That's kind of what this is. Right
is it? Is that? It's an accident.
This is.
Can't look away.
It's not a happy accident either. It's like.
I don't think it's half bad. It's sweet. It's a sweet. It's a sweet drink. If you don't like,
actually more
if you don't like sugary sweet,
is excelling
Don't do
at
that.
bad.
Don't do this if you don't like sugary sweet drinks,
Oh
right?
my
If you're a
God.
sweet rum drinker, you don't mind the added
The
sugars,
funny thing is,
flavorings.
I
It
can't
takes
put it
all
down
that.
because I keep finding myself. Does it really taste like that?
Yeah.
Is it
Easter.
Really?
This
No,
is
this
Easter.
tastes like
This is Easter. It's Easter.
gym shoes.
It's Easter.
Not the guy, but
Tastes like an Easter basket. Only there's rum in it. Let's see. I've got some modern matriarch caramel in the glass tonight. Nice, Jeremy. Love it. Some Iowa
Modern
pride.
Matriarch.
Modern matriarch.
Oh yeah.
I love it. The 3-year maple is extremely good. It makes a great old fashioned. I really love the 3-year maple wood too. But again, this is why we promote.
That's one of my favorites.
This is why we promote. Everybody's got to try it for themselves because you don't know your palate yet. But yeah, I love the 3-year maple wood. It's my favorite expression. Like I think it's delicious.
I have had many.
I enjoyed the Peeps Pepsi, but didn't drink much more than a sip to try it. Too scared to have caffeine when I sleep, so it's hard to come by anyways. Which, to be fair, Chris, a sip is all you need to experience. Truthfully,
they really should be selling it in like
little
bottles. The little bottles.
I agree.
There's
a lot. I mean, it is thick, thick. So it's just something to think about. Let's see here. A soda channel that drinks it straight, then mixes it with rum could be the next big thing. I like the way Phil thinks. I think so. Try a good spiced rum with Peeps Pepsi. All right, we will. We're going to do it in like 10 minutes. Royer, pick a spiced rum. Let's see here. Does thick translate to full-bodied? Yes. Thick in pop terms is full-bodied in rum terms, right? It is a very full-bodied pop. You're welcome. This validates my decision to stop drinking soda. It's probably a good job, Sean. I should probably stop doing that too. But then again, how am I going to tell you about all the backyard rum mixability? It's just an impossible task for me. How much did you pay for that bottle of Peeps Pepsi? I believe this was months ago, but I believe it came in at a very similar price point to regular Pepsi. In the bottle at the gas station. I got it at a Casey's because we have 10 billion Casey's here. And I believe I bought it for somewhere around the $3 mark, $2 something to $3 something, somewhere around $3, I think, $2.50, $3, somewhere in that bubble. Probably overpaid for it. So it's not bad. It's just very thick. Not my cup of tea. I like sweet,
very,
but it is
very.
There's a lot in it. So
there's a lot going on there.
You know, I mean, let's check out this ingredients list.
Oh,
it's carbonated water. Okay, look at that, healthy.
There you go.
High fructose corn syrup. There's a lot of that. Natural flavor. We know what that means on a rum channel. Caramel color. We know what that means on a rum channel. Phosphoric acid, caffeine, and citric acid. A lot of acid. You know, that's pop for you. You know, you're welcome.
That is pop.
You're welcome. Royer, don't cave to peer pressure. You did. 3.1. Got him to go up. Got him.
I had to get him off my back. So I gave him 0.1.
What's up, Rum Dogs? Made back to the live. Bryce, how you doing? Welcome back.
Bryce.
Finally got some Appleton Estate 8 in my town, so I'm drinking that. Love it. It's a great rum. Super fun rum.
So, Bryce, question for you. I know you're an Appleton fan. Have you ever had Appleton Legend? Just curious.
Ooh, legendary.
Legend.
This is not bad. This is all right.
You're drunk.
It's the new. I'm not there yet, I promise.
You're drunk.
Do you have a date for Rum Club this month? When is Rum going out for this month's Rum Club? Fred, thank you. We have the coordination happening as we speak. I will update you guys as soon as I know. I'll probably get in touch with you here in the next few days in a follow-up to some of the conversations we're having. So stay tuned for that. I appreciate you asking. Thank you for being patient, everybody in Rum Club right now, as we've had some packaging backup to get some rum out, but we are touching base with everyone this week currently, so we should be getting the rum out.
Actually, Fred has actually done some homework. He's actually gone on a field trip, and he picked up a bottle of that rum and tequila mixture.
Yeah, the agave, desert diamond agave rum.
So he sampled that.
Yes. I can't wait to hear more about it in Rum Club because I want to know everything about it.
Right.
I think it was a fantastic experience.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you really?
I liked the experience. It had a sweetness to it. I like sweet. I'm a sweet guy.
Well, here's the thing. Your experience and Fred's experience are probably two different things.
You're probably right. You know,
but
that's generally the case.
Here's the thing. The sample that you had may have been at a higher level than what is available at
I don't know.
at the craft store. So
They need Peeps Pepsi Zero. They do. That would be a great addition. That would be awesome. Why not?
I was sucked right into that.
Sucked right in. Chris, what's up, rum fam? Drinking some Plantation XO tonight. Love that. Can anyone suggest a rum to go with my Fago grape soda? Listen, if you're drinking with grape soda, Bacardi Maestro de Ron is the rum
that
I would
actually
suggest.
might not be too bad.
It'd be pretty good. Be pretty good.
That probably wouldn't be too bad.
Good luck finding it. I've never seen it ever anywhere since like the mid 20 teens, but you know, here it is. Stro 160, of course, obviously. Enjoying a glass of Plantation Pineapple. Love that. That's the drink we did before the show. Absolutely amazing. Way too sweet. I like the agave. I think it's good, but I am a sweet rum drinker, and I tell you guys that all the time. So if you're not, you are going to think it's too sweet because it is very sweet. Royer had different rums. Yes, it was. Yes, he had a different rum. Yes, we had different rums. You know, obviously they're going to have more products where you're at where they're selling it. I just had one to sample. I don't like sweet in my rum, Greg. I would not suggest the Peeps Pepsi. You're welcome. Grape soda is great with Uncle John's cut. Yeah. See? Grape soda, the underrated mixer of the year. I'm just saying. Grape soda with Rum Dog Millionaire. It would be so good.
No, seriously. So did Roger put that out there about
Rum Dog Millionaire? He sure did. Absolutely.
About
he did.
Uncle John's cut?
Yes.
And grape soda. That's actually not a bad idea.
I have not, nor the other special ones. I would love to try it. The signature 8, 12, 15, and 21 are the ones that I've tried, Bryce says. So he's got to get to the legend. The legend. You know, it's a big rum. You got to work your way up to it. Plus, you got to find it, which is always the hard part that we have to deal with. So
it is, especially being located where?
in the rum capital of the world of Iowa. We love it. We love it. All right, so we're getting into
hang on, before we have some more test tasting that we have to do.
Good Lord, man.
You lined it up. You told them we were doing this.
We are doing this. So, what are we trying next?
Okay. So what we're gonna do. So somebody had suggested, I apologize, I do not remember who.
It was Greg.
That we tried some spiced rum with the Blackheart.
All right.
So for this little sample test taste.
Not with the Blackheart. What are you trying to make over there? We're trying.
I thought that's what he said.
Spiced rum with the Peeps Pepsi.
Oh, yeah.
Not Blackheart.
Okay.
What are we just mixing Blackheart with everything now? Is this the new mixer of the year? Better than grape soda. We have Blackheart.
Sorry, I'm bad. Wow. All right. So, yes, we're going to mix spiced rum with the Peeps Pepsi.
So great. What am I putting this in?
Okay,
you have like 15 glasses.
I know,
why do you have all these glasses? Look at this.
Because we're gonna do a couple of things.
The anarchy on this table right now. Look at all of this. Like, what are your multiple?
Look
at this. We have so many glasses out. This doesn't even include the ones that are all sitting off to the side.
So we're mixing the Peeps Pepsi, right?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
All right. Flip us back up.
Glad we clarified that.
Good Lord, man. All these glasses.
Okay, so first we're going to try the Bayou spiced.
Okay. First, how many are you lining up?
This is one of my favorites.
Oh, my God. I'm not walking out of here.
This is one of my favorites. No. It'll be like Tuesday night all over again. Anyhow.
Tuesday?
Yeah.
I don't come over on Tuesdays. That's my Sabbath.
You don't remember.
That's my Sabbath.
You don't remember.
I don't drink on Tuesdays.
Okay. Anyhow.
It's Wednesday through Monday.
And we're going to try the Stro 160.
Oh, my gosh. What are we? Oh, all right.
Huh?
Okay. So I'm mixing all this in.
Yeah. Yep.
About how much?
That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Yep. That's good. Don't put too much in there. Well, put more in mine.
No. You said no. I'm not going to add more to yours. That's where you're at. You really don't add to? Wow, that smell.
Huh? Kind of catches you right there, doesn't it?
I didn't even drink anything.
So we're trying the Stro 160.
Guys,
and
why is
spice.
Why is the Stro got to be so pungent? Like,
It's just a German dessert rum.
It's like my
Come on,
eyes.
put your big boy
My
pants
eyes
on.
just know
Put
when
your
it's.
big boy
You
pants
could
on. It'll be
open.
fine.
You could open the Stro 160, and I could be in the bathroom, and I would know. Okay, I would know that you opened it because I could smell it through the vents. Okay, it would just get there. It just would.
All right.
Oh
So let's try. Because Greg's suggestion was to try.
Can we try the Stro first so I can follow it up with something else?
Oh no.
All right, that seems logical.
Dessert rum.
Okay, that seems
That's
logical.
The dessert rum.
Can we get a thumbs up for trying Peeps Pepsi with apparently all the rums that we did not intend on tonight? So appreciate you guys hanging with us as we go down this experiment. This is the experiment of a lifetime right now. I tell you what.
I know, right? Aren't you glad you're here?
We haven't been this adventurous in a while.
I know. We've done some fun things tonight too, haven't we?
We have.
Had like the best intro of a rum review.
I'm not gonna give too much away, but Royer almost blew a fuse in today's intro. So when that video comes out,
we did.
There are a lot of things involved with that. So just a heads up.
All right. Hey, that's not half bad. That is not half bad.
What is that ending note? What is that?
This is the peep.
Oh, thanks. Thank you for that insight.
The peep.
No, so this is the spice rum with Peeps Pepsi.
This is the spice. Yep.
It has like an ending. It's almost like a
burnt marshmallow.
That's it.
It is burnt marshmallow.
There it is.
Burnt marshmallow.
I was gonna say chocolate, but I was like, that's not what I want to say.
No, it's burnt marshmallow.
You're right. Yeah, it's burnt marshmallow.
That's exactly what it tastes like.
Weird.
That is kind of weird.
It's like that jelly bean Peeps Pepsi, but then there's like a burnt marshmallow.
I wonder if we mix Silver Ray chocolate.
God,
if it would taste like a s'more.
Jesus. Well, let's get through what we have first. I have rum news that I want to get to as well. And we are just drinking Peeps Pepsi with everything tonight. And you guys are just watching us be a couple of idiots in the bar of Iowa
I apologize.
Which is...
We get carried away a little bit sometimes.
I apologize. He doesn't apologize. We don't apologize. I'm just saying.
I apologize.
No, he doesn't.
So you're right. Let's get to the news.
All right, let me break this up a little bit with some rum news. I want to at least get it out there so we don't
get.
I like the spiced rum and Peeps Pepsi.
Yeah,
you have convinced me.
Greg,
not a bad idea, Greg. I actually think this is a pretty good way to have it.
Okay, so we know that it works with Bayou. I think we ought to try some of the other.
You can try it with all the other spiced rums. All right. So let's talk about something here. This is what I love, guys, is I'm seeing so many more articles. So I saw two separate articles kind of covering the same thing about this, but is the rum renaissance finally happening? Is it happening? So I think the question right now is we've been saying for a long time, rum is coming. It's up and coming. It's in its infancy stage. Like all this stuff. Is it coming? And I think that it's finally starting to catch a little bit more wind than it has since we've started this show in 2019. For the first time, I think rum is a little bit more respected than it was years ago. And it's finally starting to find its stride, which is great because this is going to be the launching point that takes it to that next level. So we got an article here talking about if rum is kind of what the forecast of. So with the rum revival being the forecast for the best part of 25 years, it's great for us, some Mystic Megs in the industry, to finally be able to say it's happening. People have been saying this is coming for 25 years. Guys, let's put this in perspective. I was 4 years old when rum started going on the rise, and it got beat out and it got knocked down and a ton of stuff definitely happened. But this didn't happen overnight, right? Like all these flavors, all this variety, all this distilling didn't happen overnight.
A lot of these companies actually started their businesses within the last 7 years.
Yeah, right? Which is crazy. And I think we're starting to see a lot more of this stuff happening. So the rum boom, I think, is happening now. I do believe that right now you guys are seeing this happen. Why do I think it's happening now versus a few years ago when we started? Well, let's take a look. We have huge rum brands buying up, or huge brands not in rum, buying into rum, right? We've seen
bourbon and whiskey.
Yes.
brands
So
are actually buying up
Diageo
rum companies
bought in,
like
right?
Diplomatico. Yep.
Don Papa has been bought. Like we have some of these rum brands being bought, and they're getting
For
into the
a lot of money.
That tells you where a lot of stuff is going. We have celebrities that have been building into rum for the last couple of years.
Yep.
People like Bruno Mars, Sierra. You're starting Kiss, right? Like you see these people coming out with rums, and like they're these celebrities.
There's a reason for that.
There's a reason, right? They have people that tell them what's coming.
This is new and
this is what's coming. You should do this. They have people forecasting for them. So you're seeing them get on that wagon. And what is happening now?
Dwayne Johnson, call us.
Dwayne makes tequila. Dwayne makes tequila.
He needs to switch over to rum.
Switch to rum, obviously. So, you know, it's awesome to see. So I just wanted to put it out there. I saw a couple articles about it. I thought it was necessary because I do believe this year, 2023, is the first year I'm going to say we're actually starting to see it build up more than what it's been for the first time, which is great. So we love it. It took years for Just Drinking to solidify your influence, right? We had it. You're welcome, Rum Market, for the little bit we've done from our basement to hopefully help.
You're in Iowa.
You know, we just drink it, but it's you guys. Our channel is nothing without you guys, and it's you guys who comment and talk about it and interact and say,
all make the difference.
I don't like this and I like that. That's what people read. That's what people buy into. And that's why people are interested, because you can make videos all day long. But if no one's commenting on them or hitting like or doing anything with them
in any way,
nobody cares, right? Because they're like, nobody obviously watches that. But because you guys are here, we actually have a voice. This whole community has a voice, and it's every comment you guys leave. It's everything you guys do, which is why Grape Soda is going to be the #1 mixer of 2024. It's going to be great. We're going to campaign for it. I love it. It's amazing. So I love this. I love that. Grape Soda. You're welcome. That's because of us.
What?
It's because of the team effort.
I wanted to make sure I heard that right.
The orange taste and Chairman's Reserve spiced rum might work well. That would be a pretty good one. That would be.
See,
what rum?
Recommendations to try out more people.
What rum goes best with a Scotch ale? My dad wants a recommendation. I'll be honest. I haven't had a Scotch ale. I don't know.
Hang on.
I don't know what a Scotch ale tastes like.
Hang on.
I don't drink a lot of beer. Okay, well, Royer's going to figure that out. I don't know. I don't drink a lot of different beers, so I have no idea. I mean, what's a Scotch ale taste like? I feel like it tastes like a fist coming out of your beard. Like, I don't know. Sounds awesome.
You would not be able to handle it.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. I get it.
You would not be able to.
Stro 160 for the win. Love it. S'more 160s. Yes. We're going to name it and everything. I love it. I love it. Uncle John's cut is good in a Boilermaker. Love it. We'll keep an eye out for the in-using gun, though. All right. I'm waiting for the Insane Clown Posse rum. They need to make one. ICP make a rum. That'd be awesome. Get the juggalos out there. I love it. Let's see here. Wayne's World started in a basement. Thank you, Roger.
Roger,
I've
been waiting for that. Somebody to make that comment.
Wayne's World.
I've been
Wayne's
waiting
World.
for somebody to make that comment.
I love it.
That's from our era, man. Yeah,
Carlos,
I love it.
Carlos, how you doing? Welcome in.
Carlos.
In my opinion, to make rum competitive, there has to be a standard across the market that all rum is measured against. So this has been the reason I feel like it's been held back, because it's very difficult in a place where you have a Jamaican funk and a spiced rum, or a wood barreled rum and an agricole. Like they're so different that you're like, I don't know what scale we can put all of the rums on at the same time, which is why I feel like it's always different, right? Which is what this show's kind of all about, is it shows all the difference in all of them. And that's been the difficulty. Rum is at a disadvantage as rum is international, and 100%, right? There's so many, and rum in Spain is different than rum in the Caribbean. Rum in the Caribbean is going to be different than rum in America. And then you have Stro 160, a German dessert rum that tastes like slap your mama. And then it's just like you're on the ground and don't even know what happened the next day. So, you know, it's just crazy. I don't know if I can switch from Dr. Pepper to root beer to grape soda. Bryce, I believe in you. If there's one thing I want you to take away tonight, Bryce, I believe in you. You got this. Party on, Royer. Scotch.
Okay.
So Carlos says Scotch comes from Scotland.
Yes.
Bourbon comes from the U.S.
Yes.
and they have standards that distilleries must follow to be Scotch and bourbon. Technically, rum does too. Technically, they have rules, but nobody follows them because they're not enforced.
Well,
they're not real rules. And the rules are kind of messed up too. Like they don't really, which is why they don't get followed.
Because so much of the rum is imported from different countries.
Yeah.
And every country has their own rules and regulations.
Yes.
That allow it to be called rum.
Yes.
So
agreed. I do think there needs to be something.
I'm gonna say this right. I mean, a good kind of solid base. I mean, just a first step for rum is, you're looking at 40%.
Yeah.
That,
I mean, 40% and above is what's considered rum.
And I will say this, okay? There are several very well-known rums, big brands out there that fall short of that is made here in the U.S.
Yep.
That should abide by those laws and regulations.
But the thing is like, I also, like, I'm a sweet, smooth rum guy. I believe in 35%. And I've been known to say that, right? Like, I think 35% still qualifies. And I think that's because we've normalized it.
It's kind of like you're walking a line.
It is.
You're right there on that line at 35%.
And if it goes below 35, I think you got to call it a rum liqueur. I do. I think there's good stuff that's a rum liqueur below that. I drank 30% stuff that I like. But I think 35 is kind of a normal that people have come into this rum market at.
Okay,
so to not call that rum.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Is that only because specifically a big name brand out there is only at 35%?
No.
And have been for decades.
See, no, it's not.
So it's trained us all that this brand is at 35%. So that's kind of the stepping stone for rum. I don't think so. I feel like I agree with you. The 35% is walking a line there.
I think it's
but
there.
I have to wonder to myself, is this just because a big name brand that is out there that has been out there for decades?
Well, here's the thing.
Is at 35%. In fact, they just got done repackaging, relabeling their brand to make it more authentic.
Okay.
More.
So I hear what you're saying.
It's like they're going back in time.
I hear you.
Because they're the original blank.
Yeah.
Rum is there on the label, and it's more prevalent.
But I would like to make a statement. So I hear what you're saying, and I think it's easy to be like, well, just because these big brands did this and it's 35, right? We should not just jump into it because of that. But here's my rebuttal.
Yeah.
Where do most people get started in rum?
Bar.
With one of these big brands, and it's just fact. It's not because I want it to be, but because it is. So if we,
that's my point.
But if we start saying that that's not rum, aren't we just discouraging people to get into rum because they're like, I don't actually like rum. I just like liqueur. I just like it. All of a sudden, now we're pushing a different. We're pushing a whole different agenda.
What is the right thing to do?
I think the right thing to do is to call it all rum. Rum should be the only spirit. Everybody should love it. We should all drink it. I don't know the right thing to do. I am definitely not the person to answer that. I'm just saying there's a statement to be said on both sides.
Here's the thing. A few of you may remember maybe a few weeks ago where, I don't know, maybe I kind of went off, on a tangent a little bit and got up on a soapbox a little bit.
Bamboo.
And it was, because, there's other bigger brands out there that do the very same thing.
Yep.
But they're not called on the carpet for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about.
I do. And
it's like, okay, so if you're going to do it to one, you need to be doing it to these bigger ones.
There's a lot there to unpack.
It's like either you got the kahunas to do it or you don't.
Yeah.
You're picking on, sure, Bumbu seems like a big company. I don't think they're as big as what people think. They're definitely not as big as some of these other brands that have been labeling their product incorrectly, according to this lawsuit.
Agreed.
For a very long time. I'm just saying.
I agree.
I agree. Just toss it out there.
I agree.
For conversation.
I agree.
Go ahead. Feel free to comment.
I agree. All right. With that being said, we're going to drop that one where it lies.
Yep.
Could rum become as collectible as whiskey?
Yeah, absolutely. Hell yes.
I think so
Can
too.
I say that?
So yes. So there's a whole article, Financial Times. They're going through kind of all this stuff about Scotch and bourbons and all this stuff. And the thing that I think that is going to make rum just as collectible, if not more collectible than whiskey, is the fact that it is so different across the board. So you get into bourbons, and even though they're all different, they're slight differences, right? They're not as different. But when you get into, like I said earlier, a spiced rum versus a Jamaican funk, or a agricole versus a dark rum, they're very different. They're going to taste super different. Rum from Spain tastes different from rum from the Caribbean because they're so versatile. So I think collectability is actually going to be higher because you're going to get a rum that tastes like, oh my gosh, it has like chocolate in it, to a rum that's like, wow, this tastes like the flowers, the floral, like getting into like dandelion flavor, like over here, which going into agricole and like stuff like that. So I mean,
bad
but it's true. It's true.
It is true.
So I just think, yeah, this is an easy one. Quick bit here. Of course, it's going to be just as collectible, if not more collectible.
It absolutely is. And a little side note, if you are a collector watching this channel, one of the things I want to recommend to you is that you actually, when you order rum from a company, for example, from like Just Rum. So we actually have a couple of bottles back here that we will probably never open.
Well, Royer won't open.
They better not be open while I'm gone on vacation. And we actually had John Hasbrook sign them.
Yep.
So it's a great idea as a collectible, if you are a collector of rum, to have the owner or the master distiller sign those bottles. That actually adds to the value.
Yep.
So just tossing that out there as an idea. Now, I do have some suggestions for the Scotch ale.
Go.
That I want to toss out there.
Scotch ale.
So I'm thinking right off the top of my head, I'm thinking Angostura actually has a couple of different possibilities there. I'm thinking the
1919?
Yep, 1919. And the Plantation Original Dark might be a good. There's going to be some notes in there that if you like a good Scotch ale, there's going to be some notes in there that you're going to enjoy. I'm thinking also the Gosling Dark Black Seal might be a good choice, along with
obviously me being the expert, Appleton Estate. I would just get an Appleton Estate rum. Seems reasonable to me. No, did I get it wrong?
You got it wrong.
I don't know.
I don't think the Appleton
8-year Appleton Estate. You're gonna be fine.
I don't.
It's gonna be great.
Where did it go?
You're gonna love. Well, it ran.
So yes. So I'm gonna say the Gosling Dark, the Black Seal, along with the Plantation Original Dark, and or the Angostura 1919. All of those might have some notes in there that that person would like.
Fair enough.
Just as a thought. Keep in mind, everybody's palates are different. Those are just some ideas. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So now that
we got to hit the
So now that we've hit some of this, let's get back to the Stro 160 and the Peeps. I want to try it out. We got Peeps
You're
Pepsi.
Excited, aren't you?
Peeps Pepsi.
Huh?
It smells so pungent.
Huh?
Peeps Pepsi with some Stro 160. It is very strong.
Smell it from
here. Very strong.
Aren't you excited?
Huh?
Mm-hmm. Huh?
Excitement.
Here we go. Oh, wow. I breathed in while I was doing that. Hang on.
Ooh. It gives me goosebumps. It makes my hair stand up. I mean, it lightens it a little, but that doesn't say a lot.
Wow. Ooh. That's like...
So, Stro 160 just obliterates whatever it goes into.
Whatever it touches.
Whatever it touches.
Obliterates it.
How is this a dessert rum? I mean, it obliterates everything.
I want to try the dessert that this goes in.
Oh, my...
Does anybody know
what dessert they're
this
putting
goes
in it.
into.
They're making cake and ice cream and pour it on ice cream right here.
Cinnamon rolls, maybe.
Cinnamon
I don't know.
rolls. I don't know.
Oh, come on, have another drink with me.
Yep, that was what I was thinking we should do next.
Right? Doesn't it just seem like Chicago Rum Fest all over again?
No. Nope. Didn't have any of that.
Maybe we should have.
Maybe.
We'll have to bring a bottle next time.
Yeah, we'll bring a bottle. That's what we'll do. Let's see here.
Okay,
wow.
So hang on. Before you get started, I know you want to catch up a little bit.
Yep.
But you had mentioned about the rum renaissance.
Rum Renaissance.
So
It's happening.
This got me thinking about the Miami
Rum Renaissance.
Rum Renaissance. Okay. So are we going?
Well, yeah. Obviously.
Right. So
we're gonna plan on it.
Anybody's wondering, this is being held this year, November 11th and 12th. Right. So we're obviously already looking at planning on.
We're planning on going. We haven't bought anything yet, so we can't say we solidified it.
That
but
is
we're planning on it.
Saturday and a Sunday.
There we go.
So the grand tasting is on Sunday. It's from 2 to 5 at Coral Gables Women's Club.
It's great.
Shout out to Rob and Robin Burr and Robert Burr because they usually put this show on, right? And Saturday, November 11th from 12:30 to 5 at Hyatt Regency Coral Gables Venetian Ballroom.
Darn
so
right.
They usually have some very good seminars. I'm looking forward to seeing what they have in store for us this year.
It's going to be fun. It's always a fun time. It's a great event.
A good time. I mean, hey, you got rum involved.
You got rum involved.
It's going to be a good time.
And if we go, the roof's going to blow off. So it's always
some
good.
Fun things. There'll be some fun stories. So if you're interested, make plans. Come hang out with us, man. Right?
You dropped a cracker on the ground. I'm stepping on crackers. How do we drop crackers on the ground, Roy? Here,
I don't know.
This is what happens when we snack behind the bar. Let's see here. So I want to catch up. So check out that stuff. We'll keep you informed as it gets a little bit closer. We're in summer mode. We're not thinking about November. Roy,
I know, but
don't make me think about November. It's Iowa. We're in summertime. It is June. We love it.
I'm just saying. It'd be great to see you there.
So rum less than 40% should be called light rum. It could be better verbiage. Maybe better verbiage is the key. Maybe that's a better way to go about it. Rather than defining rum and not rum, like a light rum versus rum. I don't mind that.
So would Stroh's 160 be a heavy rum?
Yes. Yes, it would. Light whiskey is higher proof 100 plus. Well, that kind of gets confusing now too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know the right answer to this. You know what I think we need, Royer?
A rum?
We need a 60-second Royer intermission.
Do we really?
Good luck.
All right. Well, here we go. I guess. So I'm enjoying myself this evening. So to recap, I started out this evening with a Kuleana Okule. This is delicious on its own. Followed up by Just Rum 3-year Maple. This is one of my true favorites right here. Shout out to Just Rum and John Hasbrook. Thank you very much for making that product. It really hits my palate just right. Last year I probably overindulged, maybe just a smidge, a little bit on that, and actually maybe did in Oregon this year again. So there seems to be a theme there. Anyhow, so then we've been following it up with Peeps Pepsi, of all things, with what did we start out with? Peeps Blackheart, and then we went to Bayou Spiced and the Stroh 160. And it's just been a fun evening. I love hanging out with everybody here. This is the best night of the week.
And that was brought to you by Rum Daddy Royer's 60-second minute. So we appreciate you guys hanging on in there. Peeps flavored gasoline. That is great. Peeps flavored gasoline is definitely in the avenue of what I think we should call it. Let's see here. I tried collecting rum, but the bottles always ended up empty over time. I'm still trying to this day.
You want to know something funny? Okay. So this last weekend, my wife and I are trying to downsize a little bit, meaning that we have a couple of collections of things that we've been selling. and we went to a flea market, and we brought some, of all things, because I was curious, we brought some empty rum bottles. So if you have some of those empty rum bottles out there, and maybe you have a garage sale or you do flea markets, this sort of thing. Funny thing is, people actually love those empty rum bottles. They use them for decorating, accenting a shelf.
We line the driveway.
We do not line the driveway.
We have a driveway lineup.
We do not
all
line the
different.
driveway. But people make lamps out of the bottles, that sort of thing. And so I can't even tell you how many Doc Brown's empty bottles we sold. I don't know. We must have sold probably 3 or 4 of those for $2 a piece. So it
A lot better than your nickel.
a lot better than the nickel we would have gotten
On our way to buying another bottle of Doc Brown's.
right?
I like it.
So I just little helpful hint out there for those of you, right?
Such good financial advice,
I try. I try.
Know? Such good.
You know?
I mean, we're not a financial advice channel by
No.
any means.
No,
You make your own decisions, but Roy Air here's got some great insight. I'm just saying.
and we are in talks with BBS.
Let's see here. Carlos says, for me, Appleton Estate 15 is amazing. Absolutely. It's a great rum. I do like that one. The 12, Bryce is saying the 12 is better than the 15. Going back and forth.
Oh wow!
We got some palate preference. Peeps
Yep.
flavored gasoline, the drink Stro 160. You drink Stro 160 and every dessert tastes better. I think everything tastes better because you just want to
Because
taste
you've had-
something.
Like, yeah.
Jeremy is holding the baby, so he can't tell you himself. Dad tried the Plantation Original with the Scotch Ale. Okay. Did he like it, though?
Yeah.
Verdict, he likes it.
Yep.
But not that it flattered the beer. Wouldn't do it again, but he's glad he tried it.
Okay.
Okay.
Good deal.
Fair enough. Would you
Good
say
deal.
the dark rum?
Yeah, the original dark.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't know if that would be different. Has good flavor, but diminished the flavor of the beer that he tastes and likes. Made it more floral and less hoppy.
Ah. Okay.
I think the Angostura was a good call.
Yeah.
Like the 1919. I
Yeah.
feel like it wouldn't be as bold. Like it would be a little subtler, easier to take in some different flavor.
Yep.
But then again, I have no idea what Scotch Ale tastes like, so I could be totally wrong. I honestly have no idea.
I am a little bit older than you, so I've had a few things.
A couple years older than me. Yeah,
So I've had a
we're
few
pretty
more-
close to the same age.
a few more days.
Let's see here. I've thrown hundreds of dollars worth of bottles away. What are you doing,
Oh my
Chris?
gosh!
Oh, the rum fund isn't going to fund itself.
That's right.
That's how we do it.
That's right.
You think we bought all these bottles of rum by throwing them away? Not us. We sell them, and we convince people that these bottles are worth their $2, so we can go buy more
Well,
rum.
here's the thing: you're not gonna find them here in Iowa. So it's like
It's true. These are
that's-
very unique.
That's really cool.
It might not work as
We've
well
never
in Florida. If you're in Florida, you might not
It
get the
probably
same
won't.
the
It
same
probably
kind of
won't.
turnout. Put them on
Right.
eBay.
Yeah.
eBay 'em.
eBay. So
eBay 'em.
take a look at rum bottles on eBay and use a filter to sold.
Yes.
Filter so all you see is the sold bottles.
Absolutely.
It's amazing to see what some people are paying for a Kraken bottle,
Yes.
for example.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
All right, here we go. This is the one. Chris coming in hot. Okay, gentlemen. What rum would you recommend for a Scotch drinker? A rum to pour over ice and sip. He likes Johnny Walker. He likes smoky Scotch. Favorite is Oban Oe, but he
Yeah.
doubts you've tried it. I haven't. I don't know what that is, but I've got the rum. I know what to do. It's that one, Royer. It's that one over in the corner. It's that one.
This one?
No,
Or this one?
no,
This one?
no.
This one?
Yes.
That one?
Took you a while to get over there.
I'm not feeling
That's
that.
got all the smokiness that you
No,
want.
I don't think that's going to be it.
Oh, you're wrong. You're wrong.
I don't.
You're so wrong. You're so wrong on so many levels. The real McCoy 12. The 5 year's great for whiskey drinkers, but the 12 gets more smoky. I go smoky on ice. Whiskey drinkers love it. I think it gets you up into that level. It's
That's a good bourbon.
no.
One. No, this
No.
one here. This is a good bourbon one. But
Well, yeah, that is.
yeah.
But this is it. You're welcome. Royer doesn't even
No.
have an answer.
I don't. I'm just gonna say I don't agree.
Oh, well, she says she's excited to see your recommendation, so don't mess it up. You have one chance to make this right. This is my recommendation. I don't think you can go wrong
I think
here.
he did it
It's
wrong.
going to be good.
I think he did it wrong.
It's not just the smoke he likes. That's okay. It has got some delectable notes to it. I took this to a whiskey club and had them try it, and none of them knew it was rum. I think this is one of the rums that if you drink something in that avenue, you are going to appreciate because it doesn't taste like a rum. It doesn't come off like that and is very satisfying over ice. It's got bold, great flavor to it, but it isn't like rummy, right? Like it has those notes you're looking for. So we'll see. Making the effort. Royer doesn't know. He's drinking by himself now back here because he has no idea what to say.
This right here.
I came
I
prepared.
think this is it.
That'd be a good one. I could see that one. Okay.
This one right here. German's Reserve.
That one's got, does that one got funk notes to it?
No.
Yeah, no, it's wood based, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
I think this would be a good one.
It's the other one that does. All right. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. I think that's
So I did okay?
You did okay.
Huh?
Did okay. We'll give you a 3.1 out of 10. Jesus. I love it.
I love you.
Oh man, I know. I'm the best. You're welcome.
You're my favorite son-in-law.
I'm glad that you said that because I'm what you're getting for Christmas this year. So
what the hell am I gonna do with that?
Oh man, that's great. Let's see here. I did decide on a drink tonight. Think I posted it before. Went with a blue Hawaii tie with Ray and Nephew and Plantation 3-star. Love it.
Very nice.
Awesome. I love that. Let's see here. Plantation Stiggins Fancy Smoky Pineapple. I do like that one a lot.
We actually started the night with that one.
Yes, we did. Is it? Yeah, it is. It is the smoky formula. We did start out the night with that. Let's see. Pusser's Gunpowder Proof. There you go.
Oh, wow.
The Real McCoy 12 is fantastic. I think Robert is right, or anything from Foursquare.
Sure. Add to his ego. Sure. You have no idea what you've created.
Put the team on my back.
You have no idea what
I'm not trying to say that it's the best suggestion of the night, but Bryce said it for me. So that's all I have to say about that. And with that being said, thank you guys for hanging out with us. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up. Come back each and every week. Get the bell notifications on. We're always hanging out. We're always having a good time. We got the best rum community in the world hanging out in the chat. If you're new, introduce yourself. Come back. Everybody will welcome you. Join the Facebook Just Drinking After Hours. Make sure you're in there. Make sure you go and
see
join
us in Miami.
Yes, come to Miami Rum Fest. We will give you more details as we go. Just follow the show and we'll give you the updated details. Check out the links down below. We got all the stuff down there. Find us in different areas: TikTok, Instagram. We got our Patreon with our rum club, getting premium rum shipped straight to your doorstep.
Right to the door.
All kinds of good stuff. Thank you guys so much for all the love, all the support. It's you guys that make this world go round. We appreciate you. You guys are amazing. With that, Royer, let's get everyone home safe.
Always drink responsibly. Never drink and drive, and no rums were harmed during the making of this video.
Not at all. We'll see you next time, guys.
Take care.